Hello friends, Tony Val with SecretSudo.com, and today I want to talk about becoming a very highly compensated sales professional. You know, one of the things I love about sales is that we can make a really nice income in a relatively brief amount of time. We can make the big bucks without having to have any big super secret certification or college degree. We just need to know what we're doing and be willing to work very, very hard. So I'm going to talk about making the big bucks today. Before we get there, I wanted to let you know, I put a link down below to one of my very favorite selling secrets. This is something that came out of an Israeli prison of all things. And this is a secret that you can implement today. It's super easy. Click that link and I'm going to send you for free a 10-minute video. I just think it's really fascinating and it's going to help you right away. So getting back to today's topic, we want to make a really nice income. And again, I think sales is a great place to be. I think there are a few main things we need to keep in mind if we really want to work towards getting there, getting to a nice big sales income. The first thought I have is we need to go where the money is. And here's what I mean by that. There are certain industries that are just big money industries. There's more money flowing through the industry. Things like the medical profession, pharmaceuticals, IT to a big extent in certain ways, banking. You know, these are big money industries, and if you want to make just a very nice high-end sales income, you want to think about, am I in an industry where the money is really flowing? You know, I know a guy who just last year, he had a goal of buying an airplane. Now, this guy he's in the software sales. And he bought an airplane last year, just with the money he made last year. He couldn't do that in you know, something like, let's say, the cell phone industry, you know, selling cell phones or I don't know, selling siding, you know, selling shingles, selling roofing. You got to go where the money is. My next thought is that you must commit. You must commit to your craft if you want to make the big sales money. Once you commit, what you're doing is you're saying, it's no longer amateur hour. You're going to look the part. You're going to talk the parts. You're going to do what it takes. You're going to dedicate yourselves day after day to being the very best you can be. Okay, there are no days off, like Bill Belichick says. You know, I have a good friend that's the second highest ranked Taekwondo black belt in the Western Hemisphere, I believe. And I love just watching this guy work every day. And I mean, he's doing the same moves he's been doing his whole life, but he's just working on little techniques. You know, the shape of his fist when he does a punch, the angle of his kicks. I mean, he's in his 70s now, I believe, and he's still just working at it every day. You got to commit to your craft. You're going to get a little bit better each day, day after day after day, and that's going to amount to something for sure. I think the third thought I have is you have to become someone who is extremely well connected. If you want to make the big money, you have to be well connected. You have to commit to this. So much in life is who you know, and certainly it's true in spades in sales. Who you know is gonna help you, first of all, get that perfect position for you, get that placement in the company you really want to work for, you know, that has the metrics and the money flowing through it that's going to give you the opportunity to make big money. It's going to get you that position, and then who you know is going to be the lifeblood of your sales efforts day to day, for the most part. I think any time we can infuse our selling practice with capital we've built up from relationships, from who we know, we're just going to have much better results. So when I'm selling my IT managed services stuff, if I'm just making cold calls out of nowhere, calling people I don't know, I'm not really leveraging my network. All this time I've spent building up my contacts. Instead, if I'm using my relationships to reach out to people who give me a better chance, better odds of closing deals, I'm leveraging now my relationships. When I do a cold call, it's not really a cold call, it's a warm call. I'm calling on people that I know at least know someone I know. I have this extensive network that increases my odds of doing business with whoever I reach out to. So you gotta build out your network, become very connected to the right people, and be well respected in your field. I think if we do these three things, you're well on your way to making the big bucks in sales. So those are my thoughts today. Please come back and visit secretsudo.com often for ongoing ideas about helping you in your sales career become better. Take care.